Welcome to this screencast. In this screencast I will quickly show you how I created the template for create your own exercise. Okay, so here I started already, but to show you how it works I will just start a new one. Or well, yeah, I will start a new one. So what I have to do is I have to go to elements, then I create a new lab, then I give it a title, and I say I want to have a new pre-lab and a new lab. Okay, then I save. Okay, now it's saved as number 7. So next thing I did is I went to the menu and linked it here. Not important for you now, but the exclamation mark means that it's only visible for who has the access rights, and this is just a placeholder. Okay, so now we have the new exercise here, as we can see. Okay, so now I start editing this. So this will become your pre-lab, and the pre-lab I want to have some content pages, namely I'll put one for the I'll just save this. I'll put one for the motivation, one for the content, one for another content, one for another content, and one for the tools. Okay, then these placeholders I don't need anymore. I just save. Okay, so you see the menu changed here, so I go to the pre-lab, and yeah, then here I have now these different things, and now what I do is just I put a new page element in here, save this, and name the sections. So this will become the motivation. Oh, as you see, the menu changes directly. The next part will become a content page. So I'll just name it content 1. Next will become a content page. Content, or maybe here I add a multiple choice question. So just save it. Page, multiple choice question. That's it. Okay, save. And the next one will just be a text element again. So just remove this. Content 3. Okay, save. So if we want to have some more things, we can also directly go to the page and click here, and then we'll add the element of the given kind. Okay, and as last thing we'll just put like tools used. Okay, and then we'll just put 2 elements so that you know that you should put different P's per information element you have. So I just put tool 1 and tool 2, and if you have a third tool you can just here create and then say okay, tool 3. Okay, great, good. So this is the pre-lab now, it's already finished. What you can do is, well, maybe I change it a bit, so this content 3 will have some sub-pages, just to show to you how it works. So just let's put 2 sub-pages in here. Okay, save, and now when we open it we see that it's nested here, but we don't want to have it like that. And so to use it with the sub-pages we just have to put a big C, and now when we go to 3 then we have the overview. So then I just go here and change this, say introductory text. Okay, and then here I have small content, so I just say subcontent 1, empty pages there, and then I have here empty page and subcontent 2. Okay, so now when we go to the pre-lab we see, okay, we have this structure here. So this should basically be all you need. So now let's check the lab. Oh well, maybe we'll just leave no lab. Okay, for the lab we just put, let's check what I want to put to the lab. Okay, so there I want to put like the setup, part 1, part 2, part 3 and a summary. Okay. So now I'll use the second mechanism to create some things. I just open it like here, add the page stuff here, and then I say okay, rename it and say setup. Oops. Okay, and as you see there was just one element created, as you see with the 64 here. Okay, then we say okay, so the other way is faster, so this is why I do it like that right now. But of course you can also do it with the on the regular view, so you can always change by clicking on the eye. So let's say this part is some instructions. Okay, then let's put another P. Let's say here we put some instructions without title. Okay, and so here I show you another thing. So the cool thing is this is auto-completing the stuff. So here you can just say list item 1, list item 2, and obviously take care. If you press save, it's auto-correcting your HTML code here. Okay, so this was part 1. Okay, let's now an input. Okay, your question. Okay, good. Now let's change this one here, add the P element. Okay, let's say here part 2, and let's say here part 3. Part 3. Okay, and then let's put here the summary and put page element. Okay, good. So that's basically it. So maybe here we put another question. Okay, and now when you go to all questions, you see all your questions here, and yeah, you can edit everything, and yeah, so this is basically it. So maybe let's put another thing with markdown formatting. Well, yeah, well, I will put it because then you see how it works. Just put it like this, so that you see how it works. Okay, let's go here. Let's say so comment 2. Let's put some markdown here. Okay, so to put markdown, you can just write markdown, but it doesn't recognize that you use markdown, so you have to tell it that it's markdown. This is an H1 written in markdown. Okay. Okay, and you can also use the fields. Here you have the field element title H2 from the element title given here, and you can also put your name if you want, for instance, and then you have your name. Okay, and so yeah, so this is how it looks then. Okay, good. And if you want to see how the students can see it, first have to make a schedule. So I will just make a schedule. You can do it, for instance, here. Then you say, okay, the 7, which was the one we just created. Then we save it as a new schedule. Okay, this is the one that starts here. And now you can go to My Rights here and remove all the noise rights you have here. So it doesn't matter what you remove here, because now everything is removed. And so now when you go to this lab here, you just see the pre-lab, and you see that you did not answer the multiple choice here, so you could just start answering here now, and you can give yourself the rights back by just clicking everything here again and pressing apply, and then you see, okay, everything is possible again. Alright, good. By the way, if you want to add some CSS stuff, you can just add some CSS stuff here, more stuff. And then you can make some fancy formatting. Background color is, let's say, red, and color is white. Okay, also here we have completion, so when I press save, then it's, okay, it's saying some errors. Okay, so it's not properly working, but it's at least complaining. Okay, so now it was formatting. Okay, so maybe it was also optimized that it's not necessary to put it at the end. And so if you want to use my stuff right now, you can just go to here, and then you can go to where we had some content. Let's check here. Oh no, I had it in the lab, sorry. Okay. I'm looking for the list. Ah, here. Good. Okay, and then you can just say class and then my content and save, and then when we look at it, did I do it wrong? Let's check it. Oh, my stuff, sorry. So, well, this is the same element now. So, what was it? Part 2, no, part 1. So, my stuff. Okay, let's check. Okay, so it seems to work. Great. So, yeah, that's it. Enjoy it.